up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to continue working on this 2016 Lamborghini Huracan. And as you know, this thing is pretty much bone stock, but today we're going to change that with something very special. I don't even know why I'm dragging this thing. This thing is super lightweight. And as you know, we got our 𝑅𝑒𝑏𝑢𝑖𝑙𝑑𝑖 exhaust, and this thing is fully titanium, so let's go ahead, crack it open, and see what it looks like.
Ooh, I'm excited, man.
I'm super excited, man. I've never been more excited for this build right here.
And this is the first titanium exhaust ever that we're doing.
Exactly.
And it's gonna be on the Lamborghini. 𝑅𝑒𝑏𝑢𝑖𝑙𝑑𝑖 always coming in clutch.
Huge shout out to 𝑅𝑒𝑏𝑢𝑖𝑙𝑑𝑖. They sound absolutely amazing. So let's get at it and see what this thing is about.
Ooh-wee.
Dude, this is freaking the moment of truth.
Oh man, this is exciting.
This is the moment we have all been waiting for. Perfect timing because we didn't secure that rear bumper, and that's why we haven't been securing it, because we want that bumper to slide right off and install these bad boys right here.
Oh man, what we got here? What we got here? I just want to see what's inside this thing right here. These tips.
Dude.
Oh man, I can't wait to see what the tips look like. Whoo! No, I'm excited. Dang.
Dude.
Feel how light that is.
What the heck, dude? That is super light.
Burnt tips, that's gonna look so sick on the car. Holy
Set that
crap.
aside and keep on digging here. Is that
Oh,
lightweight
sweet.
too? Let me give it a feel.
Man, it's all lightweight, dude. I wanna open this. This looks sick.
I wish you guys could feel this right now, or feel how light it is.
Dude, compared to that stock big box that's in the back over there, we're gonna have to weigh the exhaust, the difference between both of them.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Look at them! Look at them welds, dude.
That is sick, dude.
Can you throw beads like that?
I cannot, man. I'd have to. It'd be years of experience.
One day, right?
Dude, that is insane. First time ever seen a titanium exhaust in person and messing with it. That is crazy.
Set
it does
that
have the
aside.
valves, just like the stock. The stock actually has valves.
I don't even know if we're gonna have to run the vacuum lines because the car already has the lines ran.
Yeah, it does have a vacuum system to the exhaust that controls it. So this probably don't need it. I don't know. We're about to open everything up. Usually 𝑅𝑒𝑏𝑢𝑖𝑙𝑑𝑖 has a button that you can control the valvetronic system, but
But the Huracan already has it in the Corsa,
Yeah.
Strata, and
yeah, it's
something
already
else
built in. So hopefully we don't have to run no extra wires, but not a big deal. But check that out, man. That's
Freaking
insane.
Sick, man.
I want to see the actual box itself.
Yeah.
Right
That's
here.
another tip
It's
right
not
here.
even a box. It's just straight exhaust pipe, dude.
Absolutely amazing. Crack it
this
open.
sucker up.
Slice and dice it.
Ooh. That is
Oh
sick.
my goodness, dude. Absolutely amazing.
Dude, that is
I already know
sick.
that sound is gonna be absolutely amazing.
Dude, check that out. 𝑅𝑒𝑏𝑢𝑖𝑙𝑑𝑖 right there. Titanium performance exhaust, Lamborghini Huracan.
LP610, we got the LP610 here, front end. Now we're gonna put the LP610 on the rear end to fully convert this thing to LP610 pretty much.
Dude, this thing is insane. Dude, check that out. Check out the welds, dude. That is crazy. Look how light that is.
Super lightweight.
Like two people have to pick up the stock rear exhaust.
Yeah, I know, that thing is heavy.
Dude, that is super light.
We're doing some weight reduction right now at its finest.
Definitely. What else came in here? We do have the OG 𝑅𝑒𝑏𝑢𝑖𝑙𝑑𝑖 box that every exhaust comes with. I don't see what's inside here. We do have buttons.
Yep, I guess the actuator and vacuum line should be underneath this box. Check it out. Or no, is it?
Yeah, that's under here. Yeah, we do have lines, actuators, everything.
So we got everything, which we love. Running this stuff is pretty dang simple. One of the easiest
Yeah, we'll
systems
see
to
what
run.
we have to, even if we have to run them, we may not even run them. We may use the stock vacuum line
Yeah.
system.
I think something else in there. I wonder what this is.
Probably
Hardware.
Hardware.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely hardware.
So let's go ahead and turn this sucker around, take that rear bumper off, and get at it.
Oh yeah, let's do it, man. Let's put this thing on.
Alrighty, guys. So this is probably gonna be the last cold start ever with this stock exhaust on here, right?
Cold start, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it, let it warm up a little bit.
See, let Sam do the honors. He's been helping around and stuff. We're gonna let him do the last cold start ever.
Let it warm up a little bit, and then we're gonna turn this thing around and do some cold starts with titanium.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, let her rip. This is probably the first time he ever started a Lambo, right, Sam?
Yeah.
warms up, it does get a lot quieter. So go ahead and turn her around. Are we gonna do like some revs possibly? Some before and after?
Let's do some revs.
Let's do it because
we want to show them the before and after of this.
yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let it get hot now, and we're gonna because this is the last time.
Yep.
And then we're gonna let it cool off for a bit before we start working on it. So
yeah, definitely.
let's go ahead and let her rip a few times. Strata mode right here. Go ahead. Corsa mode engaged. Oh yeah. All right, so both of the modes, right? What do we got here? We got
Strata, Sport, and Corsa, but I just do Strata and straight Corsa. That's
All right.
gives that deep level of difference between the exhaust tones. So right now we're gonna let this thing cool off. While it's cooling off, we're gonna start removing stuff like the rear bumper and all that good stuff. So let's get started.
That's some weight reduction right there. I'll tell you what, automatically adds, what, 250 horsepower by removing that?
It removes about 250 pounds.
Yeah, the thing is heavy. I'd say roughly around probably, what do you say, 100 pounds?
Probably about 100 pounds. That thing is sure is heavy. So right now, time to throw in that new exhaust. And look how much room it's gonna eliminate.
Oh yeah, this takes up so much space and weight, so that exhaust is just gonna be a lot more efficient, I'll tell you that much.
Dude, this thing is just like a big old piece of trash can right here. Get rid of this, 100%.
Kick it with my flops.
Woo. Sick.
Man, dude, I love it.
Let's go ahead and flip it around. Just like that.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at the difference. Just look at the difference there.
That's a huge difference. Look how much weight we're gonna save,
Crazy.
especially that it's titanium.
Look, you pick that one up, I want to pick this one up.
All right.
One hand, you're gonna have to, look at that. Hard, you can't do it.
Whoa.
Too heavy.
That's a heavy exhaust. Golly, let me try it. Phew. That's like, this weighs as much as this heat shield weighs.
I wonder if we're actually gonna have to install that heat shield. What do you think?
Probably not. I don't
Probably
think
not.
we will use that heat shield. I don't know. We're gonna have to do a little bit more research on it for sure.
Definitely do a little bit more research on that. Let's toss on these tips also. Oh no, the tips are right
Yeah,
there.
the tips actually get on.
Installed on the
Yeah, on the rear bumper. These tips actually mount to the rear bumper, so we're gonna be like, that is gonna look so good with the burnt tips. Whoo-wee. Now, let's just keep on going. Now we can install the exhaust. So let's go ahead and start putting this thing together and seeing how this thing goes on the car. Alright guys, so when I was installing this, I was actually looking at some of these brackets in the heat shield brackets on the stock exhaust, and we're actually going to have to use that heat shield, and it will be a lot better to use it because that heat shield is actually designed to release the heat from the rear of the bumper. So we're going to go ahead and take this back off real quick and put that heat shield on this new exhaust. Man, this thing looks like a mammoth. It got tusks and all. After we took off the heat shield, check that out, dude. That's like a big old box right here, just collecting all that beautiful noise and sound. But now we're gonna go ahead and toss this aside. I don't know where we're gonna put it. It takes about like
3 feet up.
3 feet up, so we're gonna have to put this aside. But now we got our heat shield off, and what I was mentioning to you guys about how it extracts the heat from the rear bumper. As you can tell, it sits like this, and you know, they're smart. They install these little vent holes, and it escapes from the rear bumper. You know, that mesh grill that goes back here?
Exactly, makes sense. I mean, it's Lamborghini for you right there.
Yeah, I was looking at it, and that's when I decided, like, dude, we need to use the heat shield, because the exhaust, if we didn't put this, it would just trap all the heat right here, and it's not good. So let's go ahead and install this heat shield on our new exhaust. Guys ready?
I'm ready.
Dude, I'm just excited to see how this thing sounds, dude. This is gonna be awesome. Let's go ahead and give this thing the cold start.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Step back.
Get back. I'm gonna back all the way up. Don't shoot no flame balls at me now.
Oh, all right, you ready?
I'm ready.
So guys, I believe the actuation system, the stock one, doesn't work properly with this exhaust, but we don't care about that. It stays wide open. That's what we want. And that's all you got to do to this Lambo is just keep it wide open.
Keep it wide open.
I'm going to go ahead and start it back up. Let it warm up a little bit more. I'm going to check for any leaks or anything. Not that there will be, because this exhaust is so short, and the way that clamp works, it just clamps it down really tight. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up, let it warm up, then we'll give you guys some revs.
Do it.
Dude, that thing's absolutely insane.
A lot deeper tone, a lot better tone. I love it.
Dude, that sounds so crisp, dude. That's legit, man.
That's one legit exhaust right there. 100%.
Definitely, dude. That is insane. Now, after the exhaust, we went ahead and threw the pipes or the tips.
The tips, man. Very simple with 3 bolts on the back end.
Yeah,
so that's
just super simple. Went ahead, threw it on because we actually had to throw the bumper on off camera to adjust everything perfectly. We got everything adjusted, but before we get to this bumper, we got to go ahead and start doing like our tail lights, all that good stuff. So, man, dude, I just can't get over it.
I can't wait to actually go through a tunnel or something.
How about that? Tunnel, go down the road and just let this thing rip and scream, dude. So guys, let's go ahead and install the rest of these rear end pieces. Alrighty guys, so that part of the engine bay is complete. Now we're gonna go ahead and start throwing on the tail lights, dude.
Let's do it.
Once the tail lights are on, we're looking at this rear bumper, and since we painted that front bumper, guys, as you know, we use a different base coat on the rear, so we're probably gonna end up repainting that rear bumper to get it that exact match as the front bumper, because the front bumper actually matches this better than the rear bumper does.
Yeah, because what do we use? We use like some...
I use some ready to spray, just black paint, and it doesn't really
look that great.
Yeah,
it doesn't have a
look that
nice
great.
finish to it, is what it is.
The base coat actually had a way nicer finish than what I used on that. So we're gonna go ahead and probably sand that bumper down, respray it really quick, use the same base coat as I use on the front bumper. But for now, let's install these rear tail lights.
Alrighty guys, so now that the taillights are installed, looking great, we already went ahead and sanded this rear bumper that we're going to repaint the matte black section of it. Now he's going to tape it up, and where are we going to spray this sucker?
Probably gonna spray it in the garage.
In the garage, or we may
just send it out here.
just send it outdoors in good old nature. But I mean, everything is sanded down, and we got some good base coat, so I think it's going to turn out a lot better, and it's going to match the front bumper a lot better. So we're gonna go ahead and tape it up and prep it for paint and get this sucker painted.
So this bumper turned out a lot better than the first time we did it. Now we're gonna let it fully dry before we throw it on the car, but it is late on us, so we're gonna have to catch you guys in the morning. Next day here, guys, and what we're gonna do is reassemble this entire rear bumper, all the sensors, the lights, and all that good stuff, and then finally we can throw it back on the car for good. Check that out. Finally, the rear end is fully assembled with the new exhaust and all the other pieces. And we also went ahead and threw this tag on here just to give it that pristine look. But dude, this thing is starting to look absolutely sick, dude.
Let's give it that cold start while everything is together.
Oh man, I haven't heard it since yesterday, so I'm excited, dude. I've been dreaming about it. I was like,
right?
Oh, I want to start that thing up cold.
That's a long time, man. Let's get this thing started with everything. Oh, keys in my pocket. Ooh. You know I stay strapped with them keys at all times. Yes, sir. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be a wrap for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that exhaust install and sound as much as we did. Huge shout out to Army Tricks. So guys, be sure to stay tuned. Turn on your post notifications so you don't miss out on anything, because this thing is going to be an absolute beast when it's done. And with that being said, guys, be sure to follow us on Instagram at Goon Squad, where you can get inside scoop there before YouTube. And if you want to support your boys, be sure to visit goonsquad.com. We got a few more of these shirts left, and we got lanyards on sale, so be sure to copy something and support your boys. So with that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support. Be sure to stay tuned, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.